they're getting a player that can fill multiple positions. You can play him in the wing, you can play him in the midfield three. Ray doesn't have to deal with Andre Gomes anymore. And he solidifies that partnership that he had when Luis Suarez had his best ever season in the Premier League, that 31-goal season. Guess who was right there supplying him with all those balls? Philippe Coutinho. That match made, and maybe Luis Suarez needs that more than anyone, given that his recent slump this season.
There was Jamie Easton saying as well that there was thinking from Barcelona that they can get him now at this price, despite the fact he can't play in the Champions League, because if he has a great World Cup, it could make his price tag even higher.
The thing about it is it's a massive price, and we've seen how special this player is. He's got a wonderful variety in his game. His passes, long range, short range, his combination. He is fantastic. But Thomas hits on some points, and valid ones. How are they going to all be able to fit in on the pitch together? We've seen Barcelona with players like Coutinho that have been absolutely imperious. He'll fit right in. He's a Barcelona type of player. And as good as he was at Liverpool, this time he'll move up. He'll be a better player in Barcelona than he was at Liverpool, and he was brilliant at Liverpool.
I agree. He's the third best attacker in the world. Neymar, Messi, and Coutinho. And Coutinho wanted to play with his idol. That's Messi. You have to understand one thing, Thomas. Barcelona buy attackers. Real Madrid buy attackers. Spanish teams, they're going to buy attackers because they want to attack. They don't want to defend. They don't think about defending. So they brought the best, one of the best attackers that was on the market.
It certainly is. One of the things he's going to have to adjust to, and one of the things he will have to learn, is the Barcelona way of defending, which this Valverde has got them, as Thomas says, doing it in a different way with a wonderful balance in midfielders that are more athletic and less gifted than this player. So there's some going.
But he's also the more ideal replacement. He's not like Neymar, but he's the ideal replacement for Neymar. You put Dembele down on that thing, you wouldn't take it. What's he proven so far?
Dembele started.
He's still, but he's still a big question mark.
If you go with all your best players, either, and Ray said it before, Rakitic is maybe having his best season in the top three players right now. Yep. Paulinho's great, Busquets, Iniesta. Two guys you're going to take out of his lineup to accommodate Dembele and Coutinho.
But that's okay, because last year Real Madrid, when they were all conquering, they had that competition for places. And we saw what it did for them that in the year before as well, where they were all conquering. It's great players keeping great players out, raises the level. Have Real Madrid got that? They don't. This year, that isn't there. I know I was talking about Coutinho and Matteo, but this situation with Real Madrid, you see the other side of the coin. He doesn't have a bench he can trust. He doesn't have players that can come in and keep the maintenance of a high performance. He's got them now, and this isn't finished. And come this summer, I think there'll be 2 or 3 other big names arriving.
On that point, a Real Madrid Gal 11, a lot of people will not probably even put Isco on it. Isco is maybe the second best player in 2017 behind Messi. Sure. Same thing with Coutinho. You find a way to slot him in. He's going to play somewhere. Dembele, to me, is still a massive question mark. He has to go instantly to the lineup.
But Dembele, when Coutinho's going to play, he has his technique is like Messi's technique. Yeah. They talk the same language. So he's going to be playing all the game. Dembele's going to start. He's going to come off the bench. But like Ray said, they need a big bench. They need a big bench. They have so many games. So Dembele maybe is going to suffer a little bit more, I think, out of all these players.
Sure.
If Suarez maybe is not scoring, like it happened at the beginning of the year, someone else is going to play in his position. I think it's good for him.